holiday shopping can be one of the most frustrating experiences. You never know what to get somebody. You don't know if they're gonna like it. You don't know if you're spending too much, if you're spending too little. It can be such a headache. Never fear, I have you guys covered with some of the best holiday gift ideas this season. Most of these are fragrance related, and specifically are fragrances. I have men's and women's things and some off the fragrance track items that I think would make incredible gift ideas. So if you're stuck in a rut and you don't know what to get anybody for the holidays, then keep on watching. I have you covered. If you're new here, welcome. This is The Scented. My name is Yana. We do fun fragrance things. If that's your jam, hit the sub button and the little bell. We'll do all of these things together. Let's get going. So the way I think I'm going to do this is we're going to start with the fragrance stuff. I'll work my way up in price range, starting from more affordable fragrances upwards to cover things for those of you who are looking for luxury gifts. We'll get through the fragrance things and move on to the rest. So those of you who only care about the fragrance things, you'll be able to go on your merry way and I won't hold you hostage. Let's start with Prada Candy. This is for the ladies. Prada Candy would make a beautiful gift. It is a very likable, slightly powdery, slightly sweet fragrance. It's very gentle. It's almost like powdered sugar. It almost has a touch of almond in there, even though there are no almond notes. It listed, this does have kind of like a powdery sugar almond effect. Very gentle caramel, not a heavy, sweet, overpowering fragrance. Actually really elegant. This would work for any age range. Very, very likable scent, and it can be had for about $60 or so Canadian on Fragrance Buy, for example. I'll make sure to link all of these in the description box for you. This next one is for the trendy lady. This is the most trending fragrance right now. It's YSL Libre Intense. This is a beautiful vanilla scent. It's for the vanilla lover. It has touches of lavender and white floral, definitely more orange blossom than lavender for me. And it's not like cooking vanilla, so it's not really overpoweringly vanillic. It is a beautifully balanced scent, one of the best designer fragrances, great longevity. This one as well, YSL constantly has sales. You guys can find this on sale, but I would say this is like closer to a mid-range fragrance. So definitely Prada Candy is your affordable choice. This is your next step up. You really can't go wrong with this one. This seems to be the more preferred one over the EDP, even though I personally like the EDP, but I love this one too. Very, very difficult to dislike this one. This is for somebody who likes a slightly sweeter scent and a performer. Next one is for the clean girl, about the same price range as the YSL Libre. This is Commodity Rain. This just smells so fresh, so clean. You have some florals like lotus and jasmine, very, very gentle. It almost smells as if it could have lily of the valley, but it's a lot gentler than that. It really smells like dewdrops, fresh, clean dewdrops, like a waterfall comes to mind. Doesn't really smell like rain. Doesn't have that like kind of acidic cement kind of scent the way that it smells after it rains. So that's good. This is super, super safe, super likable, just for somebody who you know likes to smell fresh and clean. The aesthetic is lovely too. I love the commodity presentation. It would look beautiful on anyone's vanity, and they're a clean brand as well. So that is for the clean girl. Price point similar to YSL Libre, if not a little more affordable. For the bougie, elegant ladies, Tenue de Soirée from Goutal. You cannot go wrong with this scent, guys. You truly cannot go wrong. Everyone that I've recommended this fragrance to absolutely loves it. It smells like a combination of Gucci Rush and Bottega Veneta, the classic leathery scent. There is a very mild, gentle, feminine leather note in here. There's like a dry, woody, almost like a makeup powdery essence. There's a black currant that is really gentle as well. Nothing funky. It's addictive. You want to keep smelling this over and over again. It's beautiful for work. It's beautiful for any occasion. So you really get your bang for your buck with this one, and the performance is outstanding. So yeah, Tenue de Soirée often sold out, but there's a reason for it. And you guys can save 10% on this with my code SCENTED10 at Twisted Lily. I'll have everything in the description box for you. And for the jasmine lover, this is a new one, also available at Twisted Lily. It's called Madurai. It's from Memo Paris. This is one of my greatest obsessions as of late. This smells like jasmine, some gentle spices, and it really smells almost aquatic fresh. It's so addictive, incredibly long lasting, very, very smooth. The jasmine is not indolic at all. It's actually a very clean, watery jasmine. Super beautiful, captivating, unique. It's not a typical scent that you smell, but it is fresh and really, really likable. Like this one is close to the freshness level of Rain, actually, but it's not like a typical like clean girl scent. This one is more of a jasmine floral. It's a little bit sexier. It has a little bit of like mystique to it, but still very clean smelling. Like I said, almost like bordering on aquatic facets in here for me. Let's get to the men's. Affordable, like relatively affordable, right? Like $60 range, you can find this. Again, fragrancebuy.ca has it. This is Dolce & Gabbana, the one for men. This fragrance is a classic. It is one of my like ride or die favorites for men. This one, not any of the other flankers. For me, it's the EDT. Some people do complain about performance. I find no performance issues. It opens up with a freshness with some ginger, and then it settles into this ambery, warm, very, very welcoming scent, very enveloping. So like friendly smelling, but very masculine. So yeah, you can't go wrong with this one. I think almost any man can rock this easily. A little bit sexier. This is probably a gift for a boyfriend, you know, like I wouldn't be gifting this to my dad. La Nuit de l'Homme from YSL, super sexy scent. You may be sending messages gifting this, because for me this is one of the sexiest men's fragrances out of designer for sure. It's a cardamom scent. It's very smooth. It's woody. We joke around with my man and we call this fragrance Man of the Night. Beautiful scent though. You really, again, cannot go wrong with this one, and you can find it for more of a bargain on Fragrance Buy, on YSL when they do have sales. If I'm putting this video out soon-ish, then I think until December 11th or so, Sephora is having 20% off. So yeah, lots of deals to be had. Then Commodity Moss. I would call this a clean boy fragrance. This is a really nice citrus scent. Very clean, aromatic, has a soft citrus bite, but it's super smooth. And this is just the expressive. They have the plus and the minus. I didn't like either. The mid-range one is the best. And you would think citrus can be kind of boring. This one is not boring. It's perfectly balanced. It's unisex. Really, like, I like to wear it as well, but I do find this one more masculine leaning. Really, really enjoyable on men. Again, I don't think anybody would be displeased with the scent. And for bougie men who like a serious scent, who like woodiness and depth, I would recommend the Mean Carved Oud. Especially somebody who you know might like Tom Ford, oud wood. This smells quite similar. This has much better performance and a bigger scent bubble. So you really do get your bang for your buck with this one. It lasts all day. And yeah, it's mostly this dry, woody scent. Very, very similar to what you would find in oud wood. Excuse the screeching of my child in the background. Yeah, so this is for your bougie man who likes woody scents and wants to smell upscale. Somebody who might have a more serious job where you have to wear a suit to work. Amazing. And I'm gonna throw a couple curveballs at you. So 2 unisex scents I want to introduce to you guys. Commodity Gold, really it's a little bit more feminine leaning, and truth be told, I just forgot to mention it in the women's lineup. But this is a lovely woody vanilla, very reminiscent of something in between Diptyque's Eau Duelle and Byredo's Gypsy Water. Along those lines, if you enjoy those scents. I do think that this is perfectly unisex though. I think men could easily wear this. It would smell super sexy. It has a great balance of vanilla and woodiness. More of an evergreen woodiness in this. It has a juniper note, and it's a very warm scent, so it is perfect for the cooler weather. And the next is from Essential Parfums, and this is Piano Santal. This is a milky sandalwood scent, a little bit musky skin-like, but really it smells buttery. Like, it truly smells like melted butter and a lovely milky sandalwood. I think this would be stunning on men and women, especially somebody who does like a woody scent. You can't go wrong with this for a woody scent lover. I do have a promo code for this that gives you a 15 ml along with your full bottle purchase. All the details will be in the description, so there's a little bonus. If you're getting this as a gift, you also get a mini of any other fragrance or the same one if you want for yourself, which I like to also treat myself when I'm buying anyone else gifts. So that covers our fragrances. I do have candles, which Guys, candles for the holidays are incredible gifts, I think. I didn't used to be so into candles, but I've just gone down a major candle rabbit hole. I think I spent maybe $600 to $700 on candles, luxury candles. I will be reviewing them, but I kind of wanted to just really treat myself for the holidays. So anyway, you don't have to spend that much. An example is something kind of like indie boutique-y. This is a candle that I received last year, and it's called Peppermint Bark, and it's just from, I think, some little shop downtown, and it smells so good. I haven't burned it yet. I've been waiting for Christmas to roll around, and it's just such a lovely Christmas scent. Like you can't go wrong with lovely Christmas scented candles. I personally would stay away from candles that really smell like dessert because they're not for everyone. Mostly everyone that I've talked to doesn't really like candles that smell heavily like desserts. But Peppermint Bark has enough freshness, you know, it's still very holiday-like, but it's not your typical like Christmas tree scent. And you guys know how much I've been loving my sniff candles, so yeah, of course I'm gonna mention this one. I'm almost out of my old Saint Wick, which I've been burning nonstop. This is Lost Claws. It kind of smells like roasted marshmallows. It's kind of sexy smelling. Not dessert-like, but it does have a sweetness to it. I am holding this so awkwardly. Yeah, they make beautiful candles. They do fill a small room. They don't have massive throw, but they do fill a small room. Really nice packaging too. Like for me, packaging is a big deal when it comes to gifts, and they really deliver. My code is the scented 25, I believe, and you can save 25% until December 15th. So take advantage of that because then it goes back down to 10%. Love working with Sniff. They have really beautiful, clean scents. Also clean goodies for the holidays are just a bonus. And for people who love luxury scents, but maybe you don't have the money to spend on luxury scents, Lazy Royal is a great candle brand. I've been burning my Serengeti. It's a dupe of Byredo's Bal d'Afrique. This also fills a small room. The scent on this particular candle is subtle, but they have lots of options, lots of Jo Malone dupes, which I will never buy a full pop Jo Malone candle. I don't see the value in those particular ones, but their versions smell really nice. And the packaging is really nice too. They come in a box, super similar to the Sniff candles. An amazing gift for men and women, I think, are headgear. For the holidays, hats and like headbands for the winter. So I grabbed these last year from Love Your Melon when they were having the BOGO sale, and they donate a portion of your purchase to research for children's cancer, which I think is huge. I love this little headband. I have one myself, and I got a couple as gifts that family and friends that are watching this video pre-holidays. I'm sorry for the spoiler, but yeah, you guys are getting headgear. Love this thing. And obviously guys probably don't want to wear that. They have hats, super cute hats, toques and beanies. I grabbed a black one that I'm going to be gifting, and what I love about their hats is that the pom-pom comes off, so you can easily wash it and not mess up the pom-pom, and it goes on nice and snug. They have this mechanism with this little clasp thing that locks it in place. It's elaborate, not super expensive, and the fact that they are donating a portion is amazing. They have babies' hats too. This is like 2-ply, like it's double layered, so it's super, super warm. You can even get this for a guy and like just take the pom-pom off. Also, I think an amazing holiday gift, especially for men, would be leather gloves. I love leather gloves as well, like for myself, but I think for men, like a nice expensive pair of leather gloves would make a perfect gift. It is so hard to shop for men, and I noticed too, don't buy guys things that are related to their hobbies, especially if they're like really hardcore into something, like guys that are into cars or guys that are into like, I don't know, any kind of tinkerage. They don't really want, it seems they don't want gifts related to that. Like they know what they want, and like they'll buy it themselves, and like whatever you might buy is wrong. That's been my experience with guys that are like heavy into certain hobbies. I'll get into other things to avoid at the end of this video. Another amazing gift, I think, are silk pillowcases. This is probably more of a couple's gift or just for the ladies. These particular ones that I picked up on Amazon, I believe it was 60 bucks for 2 pillowcases. They come with a scrunchie as well. I'm actually going to be returning these exact ones because they don't fit my pillow. I also got some for gifts. They're double layer mulberry silk. They're actually really affordable. I love silk for my hair and for my face. It really prevents breakage. My hair has grown super long using silk pillowcases. So yeah, I love silk pillowcases. I don't love their standard price tag. Amazon has them, so that's an idea. Another thing for men that I would recommend, since they are so incredibly hard to shop for, I always get like tickets or experiences, like either a nice dinner or some show or a game. Like tickets to anywhere is amazing. So that's probably the best thing, especially to somebody who like has everything, which most men that I know, they don't like need anything. So the best thing for me, I think, is just tickets and experiences. Before I forget, if I can suggest a packaging idea, I will. Okay, nobody wants to spend hundreds of dollars on coffee table books. They are ridiculously overpriced. But guys, it's not a book. I actually keep my like receipts and invoices and things in here. I got these, they're magnetic. I think I got them on like AliExpress or whatever. 15 bucks or so per little book. I got a Prada, I got an Hermes, I have a Chanel one, I have like a whole bunch. You can get whatever. They have so many different ones. You can actually, like, if you're getting something smaller and flatter, you can actually just package your gift in here. Like, I just have crinkle paper in this one, but then it closes nicely and magnetically, and you can actually wrap it in wrapping paper and it'll look like a box, even if you have an odd shaped gift, which I love wrapped gifts. I don't really like gifts in bags. Just, it's not the same effort, even though I always gift gifts in bags because I just can't be bothered, but I love receiving gifts in wrapping paper. So these are nice and easy to wrap, super inexpensive. Things to avoid, I think, are certain kitchen accessories, especially like very niche ones, like a brie baker, for example. I have a brie baker that I never ever use. It just takes up space. Like a soda maker, many things at Bed Bath & Beyond, I think are useless gifts. So I would avoid those. I would avoid home decor unless you specifically know that somebody wants something for their home. Everyone has a particular style and taste, and whatever you gift as home decor may not fit perfectly into their home. Artwork, I wouldn't gift. Like, people do have a very specific taste and usually like to design their home themselves, so I would avoid home decor. And finally, clothing, like actually like pants, sweaters, things like that. Unless you really know their size, again, something specific that they wanted, I would stick to just like accessories, like hats, gloves, scarves, you know, not full-on clothing, unless it's something specific that you know that person wants. So those are things to avoid, things to get. I hope you enjoyed this kind of ultimate Christmas shopping video. Let me know what you guys are planning to get your people for the holidays. Maybe I'll pick up some ideas from you. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, stay with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.